Hello, welcome to Hyper Bikes. My name is Dylan. Congratulations on your new bike day. I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on how to assemble your bike and get riding. Today we're assembling the 20-inch Hyper Shocker mountain bike. First step, take your bike out of the box. When you have your seat post and saddle clear of packing material, now is a good time to put it in your seat post. Tighten the nut and then close the camming lever with 2 fingers worth of force. If it is easy, keep adjusting the tension nut until you feel tension while closing the lever. All right, now what we'll do is put the front wheel into the bike. I like to do that on the ground to allow gravity to assist putting the axles into the fork tabs down here. First, what you'll want to do is open up the axle nuts on either side and the safety tabs on either side. Open up the brake mount to allow the wheel to go into the fork, and then put the fork tabs onto the axle. Put the safety tabs into the notches into the fork, and then hand tighten the nuts on either side. To make sure they're secure, use your 15mm box wrench and tighten them equally on both sides. Look at the wheel and make sure it's in the middle of the fork arch. Close the brake caliper and get the J-noodle into the catch on the front brake. You'll want to make sure the front brake is on the front side of the fork. After that, what you want to do is put the steer tube into the fork. Make sure that the safety line minimum insertion is inside the frame. Use an adjustable wrench and your hands to tighten it. When you have it snug, stand over the bike and make sure that the handlebars and the wheel and fork are all pointing the same direction. When installing the pedals, take note, the right one is labeled right for right. The right pedal will be normally threaded right hand on the chain wheel side. Begin threading it by hand to make sure you do not cross thread it, and then use your 15mm box wrench to tighten them all the way. Your left hand pedal will be reverse threaded, left for left. Start by tightening it with your hand and then secure it with your 15mm box wrench. Now we are going to adjust your brakes. To do that, we'll take a 5mm Allen key and make sure that the brake pads are touching the track on the rim. Adjust the tension on each brake arm with a Phillips head screwdriver to make sure that each side of the brake arms are equally retracting from the rim when you pull the brake lever. Increase tension on a brake arm to help the brake pad move further away. Do the same for the front brake. On the rear derailleur, check the high limit screw for the highest gears and the low limit screw for the lowest gears. Use the barrel adjuster at the rear derailleur to increase tension if it's slow to get to the next gear. Secure the reflectors with a Phillips head screwdriver and tighten with the rear reflector facing backwards and the front reflector facing forwards. Before each ride, pick up the front wheel from the handlebars and drop it to the ground. Note any noises or feelings of a loose wheel, handlebar, or fork. If you notice anything odd, stop and check the bolts that hold them together. Do the same for the rear wheel. Check your tires for proper inflation. It will be noted on the side of the tire. And inflate them through the valves. And then squeeze the brakes and make sure they do not pull to the bars and they're equally grabbing the rims. You can fill out your warranty card at the back of the manual. Your serial number will be located underneath the bottom bracket of the bicycle and mail it in to the address provided. Thank you for joining us today at Hyper Bikes. If you have any questions, please give us a call at our toll-free number and we can help you out. Now go enjoy your bike.